So we're just going to have to take it one day at a time like everybody else is and step through the investigation with our attorneys.
Your reaction to the resignation and disciplinary actions?
I don't think the resignation went high enough.
What does that mean?
Break that down. Tell me what that means.
The director has been involved in this from the very beginning, and that was brought up. The director has handled this investigation from the very beginning, and everyone knows the chief of police isn't going to physically handle evidence involved in a case. Everyone knows that the deputy chief of police is not going to physically handle evidence in a case. But yet their resignations were tendered because they were the bosses. It goes one step further. The head of this police department for the last 2 years and 4 months has been Director Frank Straub. I don't know how you can run an investigation when it's going well and then not and hand it off when it's not going well. And I think that's what's occurred. I don't want to get off track here. I feel like the resignations didn't go high enough, but still the topic of the day is the mishandling of the evidence.
So Bill, you say that Dr. Frank Straub should resign. I mean, let's just cut to the chase. You say that Dr. Straub should be the one to go, or at least be fired as well.
I think he should do what he said Chief Sosowski did and tender his resignation. That's my opinion.
What's your reaction to Straub's comments about the culture of corruption and bad practices within IMPD?
Well, I think anytime you have an agency this large, that you are going to have missteps by officers. And this weekend was a perfect example. We had 2 officers arrested for DUI. Again, you're not going to have an organization this large without those missteps. The important thing to focus on is when those missteps occur, how is that handled? And what's going to happen is likely these 2 officers will lose their jobs. I'm guessing. We're going to wait for the court to play out, the justice system to play out. But that is, generally speaking, the penalty for something like this when it occurs in our police department. To me, that's the key. The key is when you have missteps, how you deal with those things when they occur. I have been around this police department since 1974. I have never, ever seen any signs of any corruption. For them to refer to this police department as corrupt, it really cuts to my core. I don't think it is nearly the way it's described. The conversations that the director said have taken place with the command staff, I don't think ever occurred. I don't think anyone is going to say, yes, I knew he was drinking, but we didn't do anything about it. Yes, I knew they were going to strip clubs. That is absurd to think that that occurred and the command staff didn't do anything about it. I think the world of this command staff, there's a lot of very bright people in this command staff, a lot of years of law enforcement experience in this command staff, and there's no way I would think anybody would say something like that or ignore something like that to begin with.